Let me tell you how I was able to write off my surprise engagement in New York City and Central Park. Why would I know this? I'm a certified public accountant and I help rich people pay little in taxes. So what we call this is the sandwich method. Now, in this case, I had no idea that this was going to happen. I was already asked to be a speaker at a real estate event. Friday night, I was going to already be doing a lot of networking. So the majority of the trip for me was already going to be a write-off anyways. However, my boyfriend, fiance now at that time, already knew how much we love New York and he wanted to be able to propose in New York. So how do rich people deduct their crazy trips? Let me tell you what it's not, and then I'm going to tell you what it is. What it's not is you coming up with some crazy idea of, let me go to Dubai because I'm thinking of doing business. That is not qualified as a write-off. What you want to make sure you can do is prove that it was a necessary expense. In my case, I can prove that I was already going to New York to do networking events and also speaking engagement. Okay. But here is the actual trick. It's called the sandwich method. You want to arrive to the event, let's say Wednesday night. So that way you can deduct your first class. We can stay at the Ritz-Carlton. We can deduct it because I'm going to spend the majority of my time doing business. So if I arrive Wednesday, Thursday, I'm sure I can figure out other ways to get real estate involved. But I knew all day Friday, all day Saturday, and part of Sunday was going to be networking in real estate as a CPA. Therefore, mine at that time, my actual first class ticket, my stay at the hotel was 100% write off. However, my boyfriend at the time was not a write off. The meals that I was there was a write off. So now that we're going to get married, how does this work? I'm going to add my husband to my board of directors because he legitimately gives me advice on my business. And what we're going to do is next time I have an event, he will be part of my board of directors and he will be at the events with me, giving me feedback, getting information about, what to do next. That is the way that I can write off the entire thing for the both of us. That's how you actually can do it legally. There's got to be a real reason why you're going to these places, not just because someone on TikTok told you that you're going to go to Dubai and are going to be able to write off everything. That's not how it works.